My name is Matt Doherty, and in 2001, I graduated from Ohio University, and I started my career as a financial planner, and I have worked in the field ever since. Being a financial planner is the greatest job you can have because it allows you to work directly with people and help them get what they want out of life. It allows you to be your own boss. And while I work behind a desk every day, I don't feel like I have a desk job at all because most of my time is spent talking to people. On top of that, there is no ceiling to the success you can have in this career other than the ceiling you place on yourself. I know advisors in our industry that earn as little as $30,000 a year, and I know advisors that make as much as $3 million a year. In one of the first books that I read after entering into my career, I read that if you help enough people get what they want out of life, you'll get everything you want out of life. And that's exactly why I love doing what I do. I get to create amazing relationships with people by helping and guiding them financially to get what it is that they want out of life. As a result, I've been able to get what I want for my family, and I've gained many new friends and great relationships. I'm going to give you a quick example. I'm going to tell you about Mike and Shelly. In 2002, I was very new in the business, and I wasn't having a whole lot of success getting people to agree to let me be the person that would help them manage their money and their finances. I met with Mike and Shelly. We sat down at their home for 2 hours, and we talked about planning for their son's college. We talked about planning for their future retirement. It went extremely well, and there was no doubt in my mind that these people were going to work with me and we were going to establish a long-term relationship. We sat down at their table after Mike and Shelly left me for a couple minutes to talk about it. Mike looked at me and said, "I'm sorry, but we're not going to work with you." My heart was crushed instantly because everything had gone so well. But then he joked and he said, "I'm just kidding. We are going to work with you." That led to an amazing relationship, and now, 14 years later, their son has made it through college as a result of the savings that we put aside for him. And Shelly and I have actually become extremely close. But it's unfortunate the reason that we've become close. We've become close because Mike passed away at about the age of 50. Now, not only did I help them establish investments for their son's college and for their retirements, but I also helped them make sure that Shelly would be okay financially in the highly unlikely event that Mike would pass away at 50. Well, he did. And now I'm responsible for helping Shelly pick up the pieces. But because of those investments that we set up, because of the insurance that they had in place, and because of a plan that Shelly and I have worked through since Mike passed, she now lives with the comfort of knowing she's going to be okay. There's a lot of variables in the rest of her life, but she feels confident. It's been hard for her, it's been hard for her family, it's been hard for me, but it's extremely rewarding not only helping people get what they want, but helping them get through the hard times in life. Now, not only am I an advisor, but I'm also now an employer. I'm an employer who's hired 4 different college grads to work in our practice. And I've promoted 3 of those 4 to become full-time financial advisors over the course of time. When I interview students for careers in financial planning, I'm looking for students that have some type of background in financial planning. Taking the financial planning track at your college will put you above almost any other applicant that has not done that. Also, if you have some type of an internship that you did in financial planning or in the financial world, that's going to help as well. But I also look for someone who is already CFP eligible. And if you don't know what CFP is, it's Certified Financial Planner. If you take the financial planning track at Ohio University or at Ohio State or even at Akron, those are 3 schools that offer it, you'll be ready to sit for the CFP after graduation, and that will put you well above the competition. Most importantly, though, when I'm interviewing, what I'm looking for is desire. Desire to do what it is that we do. A desire to help others. If you're going to sit down and you're going to have an interview for a financial planning position, or really for any position at that matter, make sure that you have a personal story about how financial planning has impacted either your life or the life of someone you care about. I'm not trying to convince you or anyone else to become a financial planner. I just want you to know that the benefits of being a financial planner are huge. There's not just financial benefits, but it's such a rewarding career.